Now I've changed some things about the setup.
Moved the camera.
Yeah. It's now actually attached to something. So
That's legit.
we'll see how well this works.
Oh,
Your
I forgot
headphones.
to sign
Yee.
in.
Also changed the monitor because I noticed a scratch in it.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I loaded it. Oh, it's doing that stupid thing where it doesn't show all the chat. There we go.
no more tumbling camera, yeah.
Hi.
So, yeah. This one seems to have more. This monitor seems to have more vibrant colors, so we'll see if that's a positive or a negative.
I've taken very few notes. Like, I know I said that before, thank you. But, wow, these are so few notes for how much time we've poured into the game.
Yeah. I think we've been relying on our memory a lot more than we should be.
No,
Either that or
it's
we've
just
just gotten
that there aren't
really
any
good
puzzles.
at...
You know, like,
yeah.
I'm not complaining. I hate almost every puzzle that Her Interactive has tried to make. They're not good at it, in my opinion. They're usually clumsy and needlessly complex.
I think they're better than average
Oh, see, I'm not comparing it to anything.
for, like, post-Golden Age adventure games. Post-Golden Age adventure games, like, oh my gosh, people give the classics a hard time, but, like, the 2000s adventure games are so intolerable when it comes to puzzle design.
So Naomi is saying that she remembers a lot of puzzles. Did we just not make notes? There weren't really, actually. I'm trying to think of any puzzle that we've done so far. We have locker combinations.
Well, there were the puzzles.
Keypad.
There were the puzzles in the library.
The books we had to read. Oh, the globe.
the globe, the thing we had to do, but that was so self-contained.
Yeah,
and you actually did write down the combination for that.
I did.
So no,
but like usually by this point, like just to give you a bit of a glimpse into the future.
Plus, there was the just trial and error lock for the tunnels.
Yeah. I usually have notes that look more like this. Don't know if that was visible.
I sincerely doubt that was visible.
Well, like it's more full. This time I've written down. Ugh. Oh, hey, we're outside. Oh, go left to go to the place.
I can go left?
Well, he said to go left to get to the secret garden.
Oh.
Boom. See, if this was a later Nancy Drew game, we'd have to solve we have to solve a puzzle here. Yeah, I guess you turned it around correctly. Woohoo, solved the puzzle. Angry Sun. Queen.
Wickford Garden, created in loving memory of Eleanor Wickford.
No, we don't get to... We're not going to redeem Ezra just because he misses his wife and he's a sad boy.
Wait, we're supposed to look in back.
The back of his head.
Yeah, but it's not letting us.
Apparently we aren't to that point in the story yet. Or we're supposed to move something in here to make his head turn around. Ooh, turned again. Yeah! Now shoot him. Oh!
It's just a
It
crude
just turned him
lever.
around. No, lever. Oh,
It's locked.
Nancy. We did it! Yay, we have a medallion!
And it's playing happy music. Like this is Zelda.
I appreciate some good music in a Nancy Drew game.
I mean, yeah.
Well, that was it. That was the whole garden. We turned the guy's head around and yanked on the lever. I feel accomplished.
Also, unlike White Wolf of Icicle Creek, despite him saying that we shouldn't stay out too long, we apparently don't have like a body temp meter.
That would be
Or
harder
whatever.
for them to make. And he said, I don't understand why Nancy doesn't tell Dexter where the treasure is. It's his by right. But remember, no it isn't. His father was a vindictive, bitter old man who wrote him out of his will. In fact, wrote him out of his last name.
Yeah,
He said that he doesn't even get to use his last name anymore. So, not like the positions. Do you see the turny things above the things? They turn every time you click them.
yeah. I don't know.
Did we write anything down for this?
No.
And there's no checklist. But the letter, yeah, see, a letter is not as legally binding as, well, there you go. Middle, top, bottom. Snow.
Power lines.
Two kinds of people. Big machine. There we go. Middle. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. One more? No, I guess not.
What was it? Middle, top, bottom?
That was it right there, and nothing happened. But also it only showed 3 steps, and this has 4 positions.
Well, actually, it showed 5 steps.
Oh, did it? I wasn't watching.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 30, 20, 40 might have been important. 30.
It's 3.0, 2.0, 4.0.
It's very far away and I cannot see it. By very far away, I mean like... At least
About as far away as I sit from my main
I
computer
can't
screen.
see that far away.
That's the thing, like, people say, well, you know, your typical person, you know, sitting about a foot away from their computer screen, and it's like, I am over. I normally sit over a yard away from my
Okay,
computer
you can
screen.
stop bragging about your superior seeing abilities. But I need to bring things up to my level where I can see what I wrote. Oh, and that mist noise was just Peter's cell phone. That wasn't part of the game.
Yeah, no. Not many of us remember Dexter Egan. Amazing that after 25 years in prison, Dexter Egan's release is coinciding with the grand reopening of Wickford Castle, now owned by the enterprising young Christy Lane? It's true, and rumor has it that Egan is determined to straighten out his life and make up for past mistakes. But how? Will he become Wisconsin's next chocolate milk tycoon? When asked about his plans to reinvent himself, the ever charming Dexter said no comment. Does this spell trouble for Vilas County? Only time will tell. My gosh, if this lady thinks that he's charming.
I'm just marveling at how much better all of the reporters in our town are. Just when it comes to writing abilities.
Ooh, key.
Are we supposed to understand that this is a tiny little town?
I believe so.
Because then we'll give it a little bit of slack.
Like, that's what that sounded like.
Yeah.
Middle, top, bottom.
It's so cool having short hair. I keep going like this to the back of my head because I can't get over how weird it feels.
I know, right?
It's like petting a cat, but the cat isn't angry at you. So, count. 1, 2, 3.
So including
So the positions don't match the positions. So maybe you're just trying to get the dials up above to
I
match.
can't see the dials close enough.
Move your head closer. That's what I do. Naomi is convinced that the positions match and we're just really bad at this game. My words, not hers. There were 5 positions on the drawing and 4 positions here. So...
What was it? Middle, top, bottom?
I don't remember. I wrote 3.0, 2.0, 4.0. All of which are unnecessarily decimaled. It's like writing 03. I'm going to cleat. And by cleat I mean I'm just going to check to make sure that we're not
Yeah,
messing
I
up.
feel like... Oh! Hey, we did it.
Middle, top, bottom. Oh, hello!
For crying out loud. Didn't you read the keep away, employees only sign?
I bumped the levers by accident. I accidentally did I didn't mean
It
to
was an
send the
accident,
nuke.
Mr. Egan.
I
I
flung
bumped the
myself
levers,
across
and
the
suddenly
room with
all
both
those
keys,
gears just started
smacking them
turning.
accidentally in the
Look,
wall
this
and
isn't a
hitting them.
playground, and I have a job to do. Mess with the ski lift again, and I'll send you packing.
So I guess we weren't supposed to do that.
I guess. Are we supposed to do it at night so he doesn't... So, like, he isn't awake or something?
What else can we do? Oh, bother the 10-year-old. He definitely has a Recess-esque voice.
She's not there.
Oh, bother the French.
No.
Oh, there's more stuff outside.
I don't believe you.
Really? Because it's, when I look for the outside, it says shed, garden, and tower.
It's locked.
Right. Oopsie doopsie.
No, I'm pretty sure that key we found, is for the gate in the tunnels.
Did you get the key from the shed?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, if we would have stayed out there longer, we would have frozen to death. So,
Oh,
apparently they just don't let you know and you just have to guess.
I'm disappointed that I didn't get
I'm
to witness
disappointed in
that.
you too.
I love death
They say
scenes in
if you're
adventure
trying to do
games.
both the garden and the shed during one trip, you will freeze to death. But we did both.
Yeah.
Are we just that good?
Well, whatever you found, like, as I recall, the thing you found was for, Master Detective.
True, maybe it's easier to clear now.
Oh my gosh, it's different every time.
Yes!
Gosh, this is so stupid.
I'll gladly do these puzzles for you if you want. These are my jam.
It's so pointless time wasting.
It is kind of pointless and time wasting, but at least it's kind of fun to solve as opposed to the other pointless time wasting things they have you do in these games. I love that the only reason we solved the garden puzzle was because I wanted to shoot him in the head. Like, there was no...
No, I was pretty sure that it was going to cause the bus to turn.
It's
Oh,
locked.
I was not. I was ready to fully shatter his skull and find something in the
Hey.
remains.
That wouldn't make any sense. Also, why are there like 3 like mortuary lockers that we can't interact with? Did I just say 3? I meant 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are there only 5 shackles?
There.
Why are there only 5 shackles?
Ah yes, that's the problem with this.
Oh, okay, so the sassy team has all turned against me. Apparently both of you assumed it would turn the bus. I wanted to break it. I needed to pull myself
It said to
closer.
look behind the head,
Well,
so...
yeah, and when it didn't let us do that, I just assumed, oh, okay, we're gonna break this thing.
Have we found anything?
No. You realize that there are, like, a lot of combinations.
Yeah.
Legs.
They
Sorry.
look like dogs' legs.
They look like mummified. They have astrological symbols on them.
What do?
Apparently the dog legs. I don't know. I'm taking everything out of context today.
Like the chains have astrological symbols on them?
It's locked.
Oh,
It's
come on, Nancy. Why would you lock the gate?
so that other scheming youngsters won't.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
they
think
don't
they're
have.
there.
They don't have astrological
I bet she was
symbols.
talking about the tombs.
Oh, 0450
Wait, go slower. 0, 4.
male.
050. Can you scoot out of the way? That cannot possibly be what.
Or female, I can never remember.
Okay, so those aren't. He's right, they're like astronomy nonsense. It's circle with a dot.
4.
It certainly looks like one, doesn't it?
That looks like 5, don't it?
Circle with a dot. I can't tell if that's the female sign or not, but we're going with female.
With devil horns.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
God, my eyes don't
So a
work.
devil female. What? The female is the down one and the male one is the up and to the left?
Yes.
Okay. I can never remember that. It's not terribly intuitive.
Well, it's because they aren't. Yeah, we know they aren't numbers. We figured that one out.
So...
But that should help us then.
Oh, maybe I need to match the positions?
Oh, that'd be cool. So, just make it go like this. But aren't there like more than 3 positions for each?
Yeah.
I love how slow you were to answer. This is its own thing.
Oh,
I
actually
need help
no.
with the chain puzzle. Nice. There. Okay, so that one is the freebie. Don't mess with the 4th one, it doesn't matter, because that one can be moved independently. Ta-da!
Nice.
I disagree with that. That's a tripping hazard. Like to speak to the manager of this deserted catacomb.
Oh,
Ooh,
this is really
tunnel.
cool. Chess.
It's one of these. No, you remember that they'll go unhindered in whatever direction you send them, so you gotta get them to their... Ooh, yeah. Move the bear. Move the bear. No, move the bear. The yellow to the left, yellow to the left. Horsey up. Horsey up.
Do you mean the dog?
That, whatever you want to call it. It's a horse, though. Over, up.
Looks like a dog.
Over. No, it doesn't. There you go. Pink down. Actually, I think the harder one might be to get the bear in.
Yee.
I think... Okay, no. So we need to get... Well, no, we could have done it from that position. Because you need to get the horse and the bat in those 2 spots that are to the right and above the bear.
Where do you see a bat?
The pink thing.
Okay.
I'm at a weird angle. Okay, she's
No, like
being
the
upset
pink thing is just
I'm
a blur.
misidentifying all of the animals apparently,
Like
and everyone can back off.
I can almost see a mouse. So
No, okay.
dog, bear, or lion.
Okay. No.
Oh.
Like, do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
You have to line them up so that they can help each other.
No,
get
yeah,
there.
I get it.
I get
I know
it.
the basic mechanics.
If
I'm
you
just
move the. But then how do you do the bat?
It's not a bat.
Whatever. Then how do you do the pink thing? So if you get blue in, because you could.
If you squint, it turns into a
Oh,
bird.
oh, no. Okay, no, that doesn't work. I'm
Okay,
looking at
so
this from
so
an
pink
angle.
is the easiest one.
Right
I
up,
know.
Right down, left.
I know.
Yeah. Ta-da!
I have no clue what pink is supposed to be.
Naomi says that, well, she didn't have a guess for pink, but she said that it was a wolf and a lion that we were looking at with blue and yellow.
Yeah, no, I agree with wolf. I said dog because...
But from this distance and at this angle,
Looks like some kind of prison.
oh, she is an astute detective.
We're gonna get locked in there.
That seems likely. Oh, I'm getting King's Quest vibes. Circular staircase with no railing.
I was in
Design.
Mist as well. What's this? Oh my gosh. Does that...
Oh no.
The staircase?
I would laugh so hard if we no longer had a staircase.
No, we have a... Oh, it's a...
It retracts it. So this is how we can escape somebody.
Yeah.
So if they chase us up here, we're coming up with
Ooh.
all sorts of ways to... That's pretty.
Also, it survived how many hundreds of years without any...
And it's still lit up.
Oh no.
I hate these. It's not even pretty to look at. I don't want to solve it. Oh, is this not the foremost thing on
So
your
I'm
mind?
guessing that these are corners, but the question is, what the heck is the orientation?
More like Borient.
Like, why did they have to make this such an abstract piece?
Because the art direction was still shaky in this game.
Just puzzles are fun, but not when they're super abstract.
You're going to hate the game you think you're going to love.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought it was helpful, but you're all like, I remember the Greek one being fun.
No, I remember I have like a single good memory associated with the Greek one.
I agree. I've played it in the past year and I also have a single good memory.
I just don't think it's as bad as you personally ranked it. I accidentally arranged those perfectly. Just... Oh, that is
You're
amusing.
throwing a parade in your honor. Peter, those lines go on the side.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I am right, always.
Shut up.
It's not abstract. Those are leaves. Like, yeah, but you understood what he was saying. We all understood. means
It's all the same color. It's different shades of the exact same color.
so basically, it's like doing a real puzzle. Fits but doesn't fit. Fits but doesn't fit. Where's an edge piece? Where's an edge piece? Fits
There's
but
a surprising number of these pieces that are, like, just happen to be in the... How much of this puzzle is done already, and most of these were just placed at random? Holy buckets.
I love it. It's just the bottom now that's messed
Oh
up.
my gosh. If...
Oh, no, I think you have to move those 2 pieces. No. Like, only those 2 pieces. That one and that one.
But that doesn't... Oh, that does make sense.
We have a book!
Just the weird, happy music that plays once you get story items.
I like that the fluorescent lights are still working
Those aren't fluorescent lights.
at this angle there. Ooh, purple! That's significant
Yeah.
because it was in Prudence Rutherford's book.
Looks
and
like
it's
a
nothing.
keyhole of some sorts.
Of some sorts? I've never heard that before. It looks like a keyhole of some sorts. How did you even read that without knowing that the writers got that wrong?
Like the various errors where it's like several people had to sign off on this. Oh my gosh, look at this turning. You reach this point and then just boop, you're back to the left. Boop, back to the left. Boop, back to the left.
That is how I experience life on a day-to-day basis. It's torture,
Oh my
send help.
Gosh, that is so awful. I'm sorry, are they playing that concrete scraping sound effect in reverse?
Oh, I hope so. What does it sound like when concrete scrapes in instead of out? Backwards.
I'm pretty sure they played the sound effect in reverse. Also, I forgot to start recording at the beginning
You
again,
need a
so...
post-it note, my dude.
You are my post-it note.
Oh, that is a bad thing.
But no, seriously,
Because
like...
I'm not going to look at the sound.
You're not going to look at the sound?
No, you can't make me. It does
That
sound
is
weirder.
totally the sound effect played softer and backwards. Oh my gosh.
Ow. Sorry, my neck is falling out of place. It's no
Nope.
big. It's still easier to navigate than King's Quest.
No.
Really? I would much rather walk up that spiral staircase than the spiral staircases in King's Quest games. They were designed to murder you and do nothing else. Always.
What is with the missing turning angles in this game? Anyway,
Art and keep.
what the heck are we supposed
We
to do
can't
with
read the
this?
book. We can just hit people with it. That's my kind of book.
Maybe we
honestly.
give the book to the French dude?
Nah, give it to the old guy. But I mean, you can talk to the French dude as long as we're down here.
No, we have to exit to the first floor.
Oh,
Or the
then
second.
talk to the old guy first.
I love it how it
Prudence
sounds like we're tearing wallpaper every time we go through that.
Hey there, Nancy.
You can't give things to people.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
Oh, Nancy.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16. and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
We know this. Why are we being horrible?
Because
and
Nancy
bringing up...
is a sociopath. You'll
But
see
why
it in
did you
these
leave?
games. He
Some things
bullies
can't be
people when
explained,
their
kid.
parents die.
It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
Oh, Shadow at Water's Edge is hard to sit through.
Oh
at
my gosh,
times.
we got past the big pit, but we can still say that we can't get across the big pit.
Tell him.
I'm trying to get into the tower, but I can't get across that big pit.
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
We can talk to him on the phone!
Why are those holes in the crust on the floor of the tower room?
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here.
Yay!
Call me later.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Go
Goodbye.
to your
Interesting.
room and call him. Go to your room and call him. There's finally something to do. We're going to go on the phone. Call him.
Okay.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, though. Radiator. Sorry. Every once in a while, I just leave my mouth open while my brain is trying to function. There's a voicemail button. Press it. Press the voicemail button.
I can't, it's ringing.
Press the voicemail.
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0
Press
to retrieve
1. I mean
messages.
0.
First message.
Yeah, Mr. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message, press 2. Second message. To leave the system, please press 3. Thank you. Goodbye.
I like it. What time is it? I do hate calling people in these games, but the
10:15.
novelty of calling somebody who we are talking to and looking at his face, but having to go upstairs to call him while he is still standing there, but now it's more secret because he can hide under his desk holding the phone and like whispering, I'm assuming. It's just charming to me to imagine, don't call George.
Okay.
Those are the people who it's annoying to talk to in the game. It's really George, Bess, and Ned. Because it's like, hi, I am doing a mystery. And they're like, we're flirting with boys. And you're like, okay, Ned, just knock it off. Okay?
Okay, so what do we do?
Ned's phone calls are usually, Nancy, you didn't tell me that you were going to Germany on our anniversary without me. I have a present for you and I am sad boy. And you're just like, Ned, gosh, you know that I'm irresponsible and care only about myself and mysteries. And then he's like, gall darn it, you're so plucky, I love you. And you're just sitting there going, I really don't like Game Nancy. Book Nancy is awesome, but Game Nancy bullies orphans, neglects her boyfriend.
Okay, I think... unless you're thinking that I missed something outside.
No, I don't think you did. I think you have to wait until it's later at night and then call up our new BFF.
Maybe I should try during the day.
Is it night?
Oh.
Call our BFF.
They couldn't...
Can we go into the
They
spa
couldn't
and
be
die?
bothered to make separate nighttime images.
No, it's
So-
cold, hon. Do you want to go outside during the night in Wisconsin?
I mean, we live in Minnesota and I do it, so...
No, night is the death time. I do not do that. You just kind of go, you know, any problem, it's gonna have to wait.
Nighttime in the middle of winter. It's a very peaceful time to be outside.
I used to think that too before I turned 70.
It's...
It's fun when you're able to make someone laugh and feel sad at the same time. Because the dichotomy on their face. Their mouth laughs, but you see their soul die just a little bit. Comfort.
Yeah, no, he's
You
not
need
gonna
more
pick up.
humidity in this room. It is so dry.
There's nothing I can do. There's like really nothing I can
don't
do
know,
about
like
the
spit
humidity
in a fan
in
or
this.
something.
Don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Ba-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-ba-da.
Except maybe if you did pull the mask off of the old Lone Ranger, he wouldn't have to be so guarded anymore. Call our buddy! Our secret phone buddy! Who we could just as easily talk to at his front desk, which is where he will be calling. We have to get the mental image in our head that he is hiding under his desk right now. He's just...
This is Dexter.
Yes, he's pulling the... He's like under the desk, you know, hunched over
Oh, I
like
have
a
to
kid.
It's
select
Nancy,
this.
hoping you can help me.
It's the only option, and I have to
Hush,
select
hush.
it.
Do
Yes.
you smell a rat?
The information you request is highly sensitive, young lady. That's top secret in case you were wondering. Now, I've been around the block a few times, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't be too careful. If you want answers, we do it my way, see?
My way
We do it
means-
my way, see?
Sure thing, Mr. Egan.
I hope
I just hope
the
the phone's not bugged.
All right. Just give me the question.
If this is foreshadowing, I hate it.
What's up with those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I've always wondered that myself. Seems like something's missing from the crest. Like different objects should fit in those holes, but I don't know what. What other questions do you got?
There are multiple holes? It looked like there
What's
was one.
great is that we asked him the question downstairs.
I
and
think
he could
that's
have
it for
just
now.
as easily
Thanks,
said,
Dexter.
I've never known. And it would have been actually more secure than risking what we're currently risking.
Yeah, no kidding.
How do I do this? Shh, not here! Call me.
I
on the
honest to
public
goodness think it's
line.
because they just couldn't be bothered to animate those lines.
Yeah, they're like, look, if you want to keep talking, do it on the phone, okay? We have a perfectly good phone drawn. Talk to the phone.
We
Talk
have
to
a-
the 10-year-old. Oh, 10-year-old's gone.
My gosh.
Jacques. Where's Jacques? Oh la la. Like, I can't even get over the fact that he doesn't even sound remotely... Like, I like the idea that they got someone who is French. But when he got to that line, he was like, this is so stupid, I will say it as stupidly as possible.
Okay.
As, like, a form
so,
of protest.
What the?
Knock on it.
Like, surely we're able to get.
Jacques must be gone.
I thought
Did
that
we
was
miss
Jacques
something?
talking at a second.
Surely we
Oh,
did
9
miss
a.m. to
something.
12 p.m.
Did
So-
you get up too early again? This is why I
Oh,
sleep
oh,
in.
let's look in through. Oh, we already did. That's right. Oh, shoot.
I found a book in the tower. What do I do? Oh, for heaven's sakes.
What?
Go back inside.
What?
Do you want me to tell you? Or do you want a hint?
Depends upon how stupid it is.
It's pretty stupid, but you are supposed to give the book to someone. Who should you give the book to?
Jacques?
so let's walk through why we'd give the book to various people.
We're supposed to give it to the 10-year-old?
No, like, give me a reason for each person. Why would we
Well,
give it to
Jacques, because maybe the book has the thing he's looking for.
The 10-year-old because...
She's obviously the killer, or whatever she is in here.
The old man because...
Because he wants to help us find the treasure. And Prudence Rutherford because like she's a researcher type person.
Yeah, which of those is the stupidest reason?
The one that we know did it.
What's the second stupidest?
I wouldn't necessarily call it stupid, but Prudence Rutherford?
Yep, that's the one. Go get walking.
Okay.
And no, I guess it's not exactly stupid either, but the fact that we won't open the book.
Well, the thing is that it doesn't make any sense in the context of the mystery.
No, because
in the context of, you know...
If we just wanted to research things, it's like, hi, why would Marie Antoinette have a red book? Would you like to explain expository dialogue to us?
But logically speaking, she wouldn't help us with the mystery, like giving the book to her.
No, because she's doing stuff.
Yeah.
She's doing her own thing. As far as I'm concerned, she's not a character in this.
Is that you, Brandy?
Oh, I can't stand it.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
I don't want either of those questions.
What do you need me for, Professor?
Yeah, neither do I.
What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows?
No.
If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
I do not like her.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Well, that's the shorter
Marvelous.
thing.
Here's what I need to know.
So-
Not counting the towers, how many windows
What?
are there on the face of the castle?
No.
I'll be very eager to hear what you come up
No.
with.
Okay,
but
you know
please,
what?
don't disturb me unless you have
Are
the
we
answer.
actually going to count it? Because I'm not going to count it. So
Yeah,
I'm going
just
to look
cheat.
It up. I'm not gonna, because that's so dumb. I don't care to do that.
This is just the epitome of
Yes.
just...
Did you find the
wasting
information I
time.
asked you
Yeah.
for?
That's a wasting time.
Sure
puzzle.
did.
Good,
I
but
have
I
no
need
interest
you
in
to
that.
write it down so I don't forget.
The absolute heck, lady. Oh, write down your Nancer. Your Nancer.
Your Nancer. Nance.
Yeah, just cheat. Just
Yeah. I'm trying.
get
I'm
me
trying.
the answer because... Oh my gosh.
There are various questions. Oh, great. None of these are the ones that she asked.
Okay, and the thing is that asking the player to figure out, okay, how many of this object are in their surroundings, that's not by itself a bad thing to have in an adventure game. It's the contextualization of it. I'm sorry, Deb, but I'm gonna bring up Myst. Asking the player to find the number of marker switches on the island contextualizes it in a way that makes sense. Finding out how many windows are on the front of a castle to appease an absolute nut job is not a good contextualization
Especially
of that
because
request.
if she's too lazy to look for it herself, we can just lie.
Yeah.
She won't know until it's too late and we've already gotten our information.
At this point, I would be tempted to just, when she opens the door slightly and peeks her eye out, just ram the door and force her to stop being annoying.
Yeah, I mean, honestly. They aren't telling us. This is the worst. How
Oh my
many
gosh.
windows? Enough people have searched. 15. You've
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct.
Let me do some
Calculations.
calculations.
If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do.
Gosh,
Time to
shut up,
stir the
lady.
cauldron and stoke the fire.
Yes,
but
do you
if you'd
see
like
why
to
I
talk,
started
I'll be holding
groaning when
office
I
hours in the
saw
lobby
Professor
between
Hotchkiss?
3 and 6
She
a.m.
never
Meet me then.
shuts up.
Holding office
Never.
hours. She said something important and you were yammering on.
Yeah, because I already read it, and so, like, I don't care.
Okay, so tell me what... Something about between, what was it, 3 and 5?
You can find her in the lounge between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m.
Okay.
But I was yammering on because that's what she does, so I'm just providing you with an example. I guess we were supposed to talk to her ages ago, so we're going to have to go to bed until 3 a.m. See, I dislike
I
her so
never
much as a
wanted
character.
to interact with her.
No.
So yeah, no, I wasn't going
In
to seek
future
her out,
games.
especially since we know who did it. Mind you,
Yes.
neither of us remembered this game going
No.
into it. I remembered the hallway, and that's it.
I have played I replayed most of these games except this one and the Egypt one. And when I replayed the other games, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, this is the person who did it. I did not have that with this game, it's just very painfully up. 8 a.m.
3 a.m.?
Yes, because she's a weirdo.
Oh my gosh, I dislike her so much.
Yep, she only gets more. We're going to have to endure a lot of Hotchkiss.
I thought you were referring to Prudence Rutherford, not Professor Hotchkiss.
They're the same character. This person is Professor Hotchkiss. But they are the same character. Functionally within the stories.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Because
though.
Prudence Rutherford, she's the one who sends us to Italy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You mean the Phantom of Venice?
Yeah.
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and
this
about when
one's shorter.
others are sound asleep?
That is how I make
I find my
decisions.
brain waves are at their most powerful
Oh, she
during
talks
this time.
enough as
Yes,
it is.
I happen
don't
to do
want
some
to
of
add.
my best work in the middle of the
Yeah.
night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this
Oh my
theory you're working on?
gosh.
Well, you probably
Because-
know by now that I'm a scholar
As
of
Deb said,
French
it's
history.
so painfully
My
obvious
specialty is
who did
Marie
it.
Antoinette.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
And
poor
she was
Marie.
never
the
a
most
contender.
misunderstood queen of
No.
the 18th century.
It was
Marie
between
used to
the
visit
old
the very
man,
tower
the
that
French
now belongs
dude,
to this
and
castle. I'm convinced
the 10-year-old,
that this place
40-year-old.
holds evidence
Who has
that will forever change the way the
15,000
world views
aliases.
Marie. But the walls have
Yeah, but, like,
ears,
yeah,
so
as
I'd
soon as
rather
we
not
find
say
that-
anymore right now. Oh, if you're
So I'd
really
rather not
interested,
say anymore
why don't
right
you
now.
go
If
up
you're
to my
really
room and
interested,
have a
why
look
don't you go up
around
to my room and
yourself?
have a look
You've been
around?
such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Oh, that's all right, Professor. I don't want to invade your privacy.
Yeah, no kidding.
I insist.
Well,
Your
I'm the one
mind
who-
is like a ravenous
talked
monkey
about-
gobbling up every
Oh,
banana in its path.
Ramming her door
How can
open
I
before.
stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just
things
make
back
sure
where
you
you find
vacate
them
the
to
premises by
scientifically
5:59.
So I
And
think that we'll
put
get
things
into
back
trouble
where
if
you
we
find
don't.
them. It's all
I don't think
scientifically
this is like
organized
the
in there.
mysterious device or whatever, where you can mess up things just to anger people.
I like that.
That was fun.
Don't care.
We might have to just
Tiara.
click on all of
Do you
them.
know anything about a
So
tiara
that the
given
game will
to
register
Marie
that we've
Antoinette?
spoken to her.
The infamous tiara, of course.
Oh,
People
we
thought
need
Marie had
dialogue
this extravagant
skip.
piece commissioned
Right?
for herself.
And yet I was
and
downvoted
they
for
hated
saying
her
there's no
for
game
it.
that wouldn't be
But
improved
really,
by
it
having
was her
the
husband,
ability to
King
skip
Louis
dialogue.
XVI,
Yeah, no
who had
kidding.
it
Got
made
really
for her
offended. They're like,
birthday.
Nancy Drew
Oh,
is a
she didn't
masterpiece.
Because also, remember, this is
refused to wear
effectively
it, and
our
then,
first playing
few
of
months
this
before
game.
the
Like, we've
revolution
technically
broke
played
out,
it before, but
the
this is...
tiara
Like,
disappeared.
this game was so unmemorable.
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found.
It's
There were
not that
rumors that she had it
interesting.
destroyed,
And
but
her
no
interactive
one
has a
has
lot of
ever
dialogue
been able
that
to
just
prove
isn't
this.
that
What did you
interesting,
mean
where
when you said
kinda
Marie
get the
Antoinette
gist.
was
And
misunderstood?
it's like maybe it's like oh,
Everyone
you're
thought
supposed to
Marie
be
did nothing
immersed,
but
and in
spend
real
France's
life,
money on
there are
jewels and
people
fancy
who
soap
jabber
for
on, and
herself,
it's not
while her
interesting. And it's
people
like,
were
yeah, but
starving.
in real
History
life, you
books
have
have
to go to
upheld the myth
bathroom.
that she was just a
That's
spoiled and
that's
heartless
always my
They also
fault.
let you
don't
do that in
believe it.
some games.
True, but you don't actually
Why
have
not?
to go in there.
I believe
click
that
the
she's been the
toilet
victim of
seat,
vicious
click-
rumors
you know what
and
I
lazy
mean?
Oh, here we
historians
go.
for too long, and
The
that
book.
if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie
So-
Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
I found something that I think you'll be very interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that.
What? Let me see that.
This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years. Where on earth did you find it?
In the fridge.
Well, it's a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower, where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the Vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
Woman, I will take you on.
I place the journal in your hands. You translate it for me. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
on a mission of my own, Professor, so we're going to have to make a deal.
I think that's
I
as
place the journal in
antagonistic
your
as they'll
hands,
let us
you
be to her.
translate it for me. Does
I
that sound
think
fair?
that they are under the
Absolutely,
very
I'll
mistaken
get to work on it
impression
right
that
away.
Hotchkiss
I'll have the
and
translation ready in my room
Rutherford
for you this time tomorrow.
are,
Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
charming characters who we're excited to see pop up. They think that they're.
Oh shoot! Should we have explored her
We need to go watch.
room first?
I don't care. Just go now. It's probably still time.
But she's not there anymore.
I don't know what. No, she'll be gone, and she'll be gone every morning from 3 to 6.
Yep. No.
What time is it? It's 6.
Oh my.
Wait, we spent 3 hours. It felt
I mean, that's
like it.
yeah.
I guess it checks out.
Is there
I'm
anything
trying
we
to think
can
of
do?
any reoccurring characters that I actually like. No, I like Deirdre. She's appeared in a couple
And
games.
until we
she's
meet
awesome.
him, I liked Sunny June.
Well, we're not going to talk about that until we have to. I think we can all agree that the Shattered Medallion is the fever dream of the Nancy Drew games, and nothing in it is actually canon. And as long as you play it with that in mind, like, it's actually pretty enjoyable. Time is passing.
Well, take the controls then.
Ah, but I don't know where her room is. I just let my brain go on holiday.
On holiday.
Whatever. Like, I literally don't know where her room is.
Oh. Okay.
I refuse to learn the layout of this castle. All the halls look the same to me. It's not fun to navigate.
Oh, right.
That's where we came from.
Okay.
See?
You navigated and didn't navigate back.
No. 'Cause-
And, like, didn't navigate properly, so I...
Oh! I stepped forward and that's not navigating properly.
She's still there.
Did you set it to 3 o'clock a.m. or p.m.?
Oh, for crying.
Yeah, Sunny June is... You're gonna see Sunny June. Like, not see him until pretty late, but he is, like, the funnest reoccurring character in this game, and we never meet him until the Shattered Medallion, and when we do meet him, it's just a train wreck, and everything
It's
is
just
so badly
underwhelming,
written.
as I recall.
Ooh, it's overwhelming.
Sunny
in
June
terms of-
himself was underwhelming.
Okay, I will say this. I actually liked, like, everyone was like, I don't like how they wrote him and drew him and everything was wrong. And I'm like, you know what? He met my expectations for what Sunny June should look like. And he kind of acted the way that I would expect. Like, you gotta be moving. Because we have a very limited amount of time. Because if we're in here too late, he will freak out. And apparently that's bad or something.
Oh, I don't care to decipher this.
I don't either, but we might... Anyway, we can always look at it later.
Yeah.
And by look at it later, I mean cheat and go online.
Yeah, if it has to deal
She
with this
stole a medallion. That's not the one that...
irritating lady, then
I
I'm
will
fine
say,
with cheating.
she is not as bad as Tino Balducci. I hate that we had to deal with him
Dearest
in 2
Faye,
games.
marvelous to receive
It's B.
news of your progress.
Blah blah, the truth can be hard and ugly, eventually hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. I don't care. We can look it up. If that's a clue, I don't care.
Yeah.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotch kiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now,
Ooh,
let's
crepuscular
get a look at
rays.
these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I
Marie
feel so
Antoinette was
close
the
to her, just being here.
1900s.
It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
What
So
was
when
that?
she turned around, she gasped and was like, ah! Oh cool, we can steal it.
Can steal the battery? Why can we steal the battery?
You know, Nancy's a bit of a klepto, what can I say? Oh, it stopped because the battery ran out. Put the battery on the battery charger. Search the rest of the room. Snow boots. It's riveting, Nancy.
Snow boots? In a ski lodge?
Suspicious. I take it all back. She's the guilty one.
Why do they
I
have
love-
the closets look exactly like
It's
the
fun
doors?
to look down and go, that's not a battery. Oh, it is the battery. Thought it was the video drive. That's what I thought at first too, but then just like, it's battery.
That wouldn't make sense for that to... Ugh. It still has a display, despite not having a battery in it.
Oh, relatable. It's still red. Just stare at it until the clock runs down.
I don't think it'll update.
Will the clock move if we look at it? Oh.
I mean, yeah, the clock will.
It freaks me out when people make circular clocks, but they don't have the hour hand move unless, you know, except to be on the hour that it is. It weirds me out whenever I try to read it because I'm like, I don't know what the time is. I don't know what the time is. That is not how clocks work. And I panic and freeze, and I go, is it supposed to be 2:45? Because it's more close to being correct for 2:45 than 3:45.
Despite the elaborate hairstyles that were the fashion of the day, Marie preferred to wear her hair loose.
That's boring, we're skipping that. There is no concrete evidence. He was the one who probably declared, I don't care. Austrian birth mama, married off at 15.
I think that says name.
Favorite color was purple. Okay. Born
Okay.
November 2nd. Please. Okay, that might actually matter. November 2nd.
And she believes in horoscopes, because of course she does.
Someone recently asked on Ask an American, you know, it seems like the young people of today are far more into astrology, and so do all of you know your signs and all of that whatnot? And it's like, I know my sign only for a very stupid reason that has nothing to do with astrology. And no, I really don't think it's surging in popularity.
Let's see if
It's
this will
red.
work. Well, in real life, it would work.
Okay, but what part of this game made you go, this is real life?
Whatever.
I'll check the hints to see if there's anything else we're supposed to do. Oh man, this is boring. I mean, exciting.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you
It
mind
has
if I
gotten
went
to the
back
point where
another
the
time?
sound of her
Of course
voice
not.
feels
Pop in
like
all you like, just not when I'm working.
gives me physical pain.
I'm not there yet, but she is
I
annoying.
saw a letter on your desk from your friend,
But
Baroness
nothing
von
compared to
Hasseldorf.
Tino
And I'm
Balducci.
just wondering, did the medallion she
You
gave
remember
have
him,
a
right?
blue stone in it by
No.
any chance?
From last train and
Heavens,
then again with White
no!
Wolf.
Where did you hear such a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter, a flaming faker. Do
It
you
takes
hear
a
me?
full day to recharge the battery.
That is
So-
such BS.
But it's okay, because we'll get permission from her.
What do you think of
And
Lisa
then-
Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes, oh, real dynamo. But
Get
oh,
permission
I told
from her
Chester
for
that
what?
I would not
go back
require
in
any
which you
maid
already
service
just
during
got,
my stay.
and then
I don't know
go
why
to
she
sleep,
didn't get the
and then
message.
come back
See
another
you soon.
night between 3
Goodbye.
and 6 a.m.
Okay. Also, apparently she has the green one of these, which I'm guessing we're gonna have to, like, force her to give us.
Well, we can knock her out and see how she likes it. It'd be really
Thinking
funny if she was actually the one who did it, and it was just because she was so excited to write her novel. It's Hotchkiss's card, not
It's
ours.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And what else is important in her room? We found it all. Okay.
But no, seriously, even the worst.
Wait,
like,
so the
even-
10-year-old was in her room? Yeah, that's the theory we're going with, that the 10-year-old snuck into Hotchkiss's room. I will say, at least Prudence Rutherford has such a ridiculous accent that belongs to no country that has ever existed.
Yeah, you see, that's
But,
the
like-
thing. I remember Prudence Rutherford being, like,
Oh, we got a still range.
enjoyably terrible.
It depends upon if you can stand that kind of thing. I think that you can skip more for dialogue, because I think she appears in later games.
Well, and she only appears on the as a phone contact.
Yeah. I don't think that matters in terms of how much they talk. Sometimes the phone contacts talk more than the suspects. Keeper.
Okay, so when about... Let's just set to 5 and hightail it there. Oh, by the way, if any of us are, like, horribly out of frame or
That should be
anything...
me. Hi.
This is all a very jank setup. I'm doing my best.
Okay, leave it for another
Oh
day.
my gosh. This isn't how these things work. Batteries, rechargeable batteries aren't... Oh, it's either 100% charge or dead. You can charge it for like 15 minutes, and like this era of rechargeable batteries run it for 5. Like...
Wait, I've had some bad experiences with the rechargeable batteries, but that's usually because they just don't work.
Well, that's more because, like, we're used to, like...
Oh, no. I am.
Bleep it all.
3. There we go. No, it does take days to recharge. I agree.
And it's not like you have... And what I'm getting at is it's not like you have to recharge it to full. You can just partially recharge it.
Nancy doesn't do anything halfway.
Gosh.
Same reason that she steals so much. She's like, well, I already broke one law. So, can't wait for the one where
I don't know,
Nancy
she's
likes-
kind of wishy-washy about that. Well, I'll steal this, but I won't steal this.
I don't understand.
We're trying it.
Something's missing here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole. But what, pray, does it peep upon? Shall I peep?
Oh, I don't.
La la, I do believe I'll peep.
Oh la la.
The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my
She's not
medallion?
looking at it through it.
It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss. And
No,
what's
she's
this?
just tripping right
A
now.
message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Let's go to the peephole, plug the battery in, and go to the peephole.
No, we have to get the thing for the... We need to get her medallion.
Okay.
I mean, I'll try it with ours. I think we'll need all of them, though. Were those symbols there before?
I can't see at this angle.
Moon... something...
Blood?
teardrop?
I don't know where we are.
We're looking at this thing.
Wait, how did we get there? Where are we?
We're here. Yeah, star...
Okay, wait. This is Nancy Drew taking weird random notes. So star, it's a bad star.
That's a 6-point star.
Moon? Is that a moon?
I
I can't tell
looks
if it's
like
a
a
moon
fish
or
hook.
a dolphin. Just put the other thing in.
Yeah. Which you have to fully back out to do,
As
which is
one
kind of
does.
jank. Moon, like, I don't want to say what I think that looks like, but,
Trident on its side.
sure. And a teardrop. Black teardrop.
I will be honest, I am struggling to see anything else but a trident, but we're gonna keep this PG. Okay, so
So now we have to ask her for the green pendant.
yes, and ask her why she hit us over the head,
It's
because obviously she's the bad guy.
oh, we're doing
I'm
a
so
monkey's
glad you
thing
stopped
now.
by. I've
Yep.
translated the entire journal. It's fabulous. And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Let's see. Well, espoir is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve dedans.
Well, trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds. Solution. The solution is found within.
Did you get anything
See you
out of that?
soon.
Goodbye.
Absolutely nothing.
Hello
Good.
there. Oh, it's so exciting about
We
your
can't-
discovery. I
We
wonder
can't
what it
piece
will
the
lead
medallion
to.
out
I
first?
can't ask her for the medallion. Mm. Okay. I mean, really,
well,
why
we
can't
need
we?
the green medallion, right?
Yes, which she said she has. But it's not letting me search
Oh.
through all her personal
No,
effects.
no, it's not in there. It's in the shed. So set the alarm to 8 a.m.
But she said she had it.
Yeah, apparently she had it in the shed. I'll be honest, I wasn't listening to anything she said, so she might have been maybe at some
Either
point.
that or she's colorblind. Let's say she's colorblind.
Well, regardless.
Because
it's
we
in the
did
shed.
tell her that we found a blue medallion in her, and she goes, "Oh no, mine was green. Anything else would be an imposter."
I suspect that she said I lost my medallion on the ski slopes.
Okay.
There's a rat.
So until this point, I was enjoying this game.
No, there's a reason that I started groaning like hardcore when I saw that she was a guest here. The solution is found within was on the window. Yeah. No, she was completely unnecessary.
Like literally.
Yes.
Which is why I never want to interact with her, because
Yes.
like, if we were an actual detective, we would very quickly know that she would just be
Okay.
an absolute
if we were
dead
an
end.
actual detective, we would have called the FBI or something as soon as we found multiple passports with fake identities all belonging to the same woman.
I mean, yeah. I mean, admittedly, that doesn't prove... Oh, come on. That doesn't prove that she...
Okay, so here we go very carefully to the right of the ski lift machine. Is that the ski lift machine?
I mean, this is to the right of the machine with the levers.
It's possible that we did something out of order. Look to the right of the ski lift machine on top of another machine.
Yeah, we can zoom in on this machine. But there's nothing.
It's tucked behind a pole underneath where a rat is walking. So I think that we are supposed to do something else first.
Maybe we have to somehow turn on the machine without the dude flipping his lid.
Oh, you have to talk to Lisa.
The 10-year-old?
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering if we had to talk to the 10-year-old again.
It's been a while. We should check in on her.
Yeah. If I could divorce some of these areas from the rest of this just nonsense, Professor Hotchkiss and all of that, this would be above Message in a Haunted Mansion for me, but after having to deal with all of this crud, I think I agree with you that it's below.
Yeah. Because, like, Message in a
the
Haunted
10-year-old's not
Mansion
here.
had a lot more logical flow to it.
Yeah. So even though some of these areas I think are just cooler,
They padded out the playtime of this game, which I think was to its detriment.
yeah. Like,
And they do that with a lot of their games.
padded it out so hard. Just holy cats. Let's just set it to 10 to make sure the 10-year-old is in there.
Yes. It's funny because I was going to say we really ought to use her real name, and then I'm like, oh well, you know, she isn't using her real name, so why should we? It's all good. It's fun when a random pop song pops into your head.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
Now I bet the ornament is there.
Go. These games.
If you're so interested, why don't you
Thanks
check
for
it
the
out
tip, Lisa.
yourself?
I think I will. Wanna come
Lisa.
along?
Thanks, Nancy, but you're the brainiac. I'll just guard this comfy chair and wait for your report.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Don't let the rat bite you.
Don't let the rat bite you.
That's just what it says.
I think I want to let the rat bite me.
You know what? I understand that, and I respect that as a personal choice. Call to action. These are the principles of Animal Kingdom. Say them again, and they're the principles of Avatar. Say them a third time, and you start to see pink elephants.
I have no
Say
clue
them a fourth time.
what the heck you're talking
I'm
about.
very tired.
I'm sure you are, but what am I?
opposite of working. There you go. Look at them clean. Notice the rat.
Oh, mouse rat.
Mouse rat. That's a cool name for a band.
It's freezing out here.
Oh,
Okay,
we
Nancy.
got.
Turn around.
I can't get the
Peter.
rat to bite me.
Okay, that isn't our #1 priority. The rat is gone. Apparently you can't get the rat to bite you. I guess they just put that in to be cheeky.
I lucked out.
Yes!
If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to
We're
death.
going to die.
Gosh, I can hardly.
Oh! Start the ski lift!
Yeah.
That makes him angry.
Good thing they made it so needlessly complicated. What was it? Middle, top, something?
Middle, bottom, top? Or middle, top, bottom?
Ah, heck. I think it's... Oh!
Yay!
I did it.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here.
That's why I walked
kind
out
of a
with
stunt
only
was
my
that,
work
Missy?
shirt on.
I was freezing. That stunt was my version of an SOS.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
Let's save the game. That's a good ending.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Good thinking.
What time is it?
It is this time o'clock.
Oh, that's late.
We are old. I unplugged it. Well, so that's the game.
Yes. Goodbye. Oh my gosh.
We will come back with a renewed spirit.
Oh yeah. I will be back in a few minutes with another stream, so stay tuned.
Bye!